Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Informed in 5. Today's guest is Dawn Lewis. She is a parent support specialist with the Institute for Disability Studies located at the University of Southern Mississippi. Today, Dawn joins us to talk about her position at IDS and working with young adults with disabilities. Thank you so much for joining me today, Dawn.
Thank you for having me. Well, of course, like Brittany told you guys, my name is Dawn Lewis, and I currently work for USM as their parent support specialist. 2 years ago, USM asked me to be a part of their LIN team, and LIN stands for Leadership Education for Neurodevelopmental and Related Disorders. To say I was honored, it is so true, and yet I was very scared. You see, I was the first non-student parent asked to participate. I was very afraid that I would not be able to bring to the table what my peers could. You see, my peers included grad students in various disciplines such as social work, education, psychology, and speech language pathology. And of course, professionals were represented as well. Most, if not all, had doctorate degrees, and some had medical degrees. Well, to say that once I got started, I was hooked would be an understatement. I realized that I enjoyed researching and sharing that information with others. And I was somewhat surprised that I actually did have something to bring to the table as a parent. And like I said, I do enjoy the researching and sharing that information with the parents of the people that I work with. After my internship with LIND, USM asked me to join their team with the Institute for Disability Studies as their first parent support specialist. I did, and I still do, love my work. I get to work with youth and young adults with disabilities and their parents and their caregivers. My main responsibility is to research information that the parents are interested in and then present that research or resources to them. I am also involved with USM Step Up Council. The Step Up Council is an organization comprised of youth and young adults with and without disabilities who are leaders in their schools, their colleges, universities, and communities. Something else that I do with Step Up is hold a weekly Crafting with Dawn class that is done in person and virtually. Last year, we decided to focus on a theme craft. So we focused on Christmas crafts. And this past December, we sold them at our fundraiser to raise money for the Step Up Council. And that money is used for lots of things. We do a lot of service work. We also have a lot of fun. So anyhow, all that money was pulled into there. I also get to meet with parents and caregivers of these people. We meet once a month on a parent support group that we're now meeting virtually, and hopefully soon we'll get to meet in person again. And like I said earlier, before we meet, I ask them for subjects that they're interested in, and I try to provide information that will help them. Also, we have speakers, and most of our speakers are self-advocates, and that's just wonderful to hear their stories, and the parents seem to really appreciate that. Most of our parents are parents of youth between 14 and 22 years old, so having older advocates who have been there, done that, and are now successful and happy encourages the parents a whole lot, and also provides role models for their young people. The biggest takeaway from this group, though, is knowing that we're not alone. We share our struggles, and we also share our successes. This year, I am also working on parent-friendly flyers. For example, I worked on a parent-friendly PREETS flyer, and PREETS stands for Pre-Employment Training Services. We are currently working on a parent-friendly welcome letter to give out to our parents that further outlines other works that we do at USM. Should you be the parent of a youth or a young adult with disability, we would love to have you join our group. And if you are a professional and would wish to speak on your career or how you interact or work with people with disabilities, you are very welcome to do so. My contact number is dawnmlewis@usm.edu. And thank you so much for visiting with me today.
Thank you so much, Dawn, for sharing this wonderful information. And I will be sure to put your contact information, website, email, phone number, all of that in the post and in the comment section. So again, that would be a wonderful opportunity for people to reach out to you if they have any other questions or if they would like to participate in your program. So again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.